What is up, cool kids? I'm Cool Trainer Gavin, and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Let's Play here on the channel. Really quickly, I just wanted to mention, I know you've probably already seen videos about it, but I think I mentioned in a couple episodes that I was hurting for berries. Berries can be rather hard to come by unless you come to this place. This is what used to be the cycling road, but now it's literally just a place to farm berries. All you have to do is pay attention to your Pikachu or Eevee, and when you see their tail shaking, that's when you know you find berries. And just in these yellow bushes, you can literally just farm berries all the time. They reset every like 5 to 10 minutes. So you can literally just pretty much endlessly farm berries. It's a great way, like while you're shiny hunting, if you want to just take a quick break and come get some berries to help out. Great place to do it. Probably the best place in the game to do it, with maybe one exception. Probably the easiest one to get to, because I know you can farm the, like more higher level berries, like the golden raspberries. You can find some silvers here, like here, but for like golden berries, Cerulean Cave is a much better place for that. And even there, you can find other items like Master Balls. You can find fossils there. So really, really neat way to do it. And yes, I know, I did make a video about Venusaur on the other channel, Palette University, if you didn't know. It's right there, it's down below. About Venusaur not being a frog, and I'm standing by that. Despite Venusaur hopping around like this, Venusaur is not a frog. Long story short, the evidence for it is that Venusaur has ears. Frogs do not have ears. You can see frog eardrums, but they do not have external ears like what you see on Venusaur. Right there. But anyway, what we're doing this episode, I'm actually leaving for my Thanksgiving break it's almost 4 o'clock. So I'm leaving in about 2 hours. What's up, Venusaur? Yeah, I'm leaving in about 2 hours, and I have a class in between now and then. So I just wanted to record this because there's no way I'm not going to play this over my Thanksgiving break. But I wanted to just get my feet started off in some of the routes, because mostly what I'm going to be doing is hunting for competitive Pokemon. I've already done a bit of that, and I'll show you guys really quickly. This Haunter is timid and has all the IVs that I want. I think its HP. Its HP is not great, so I could rehunt that, but I'm probably not going to. I might just bottle cap it. I have a timid 5 IV Charmeleon, which I'm going to turn into a Charizard. And then I have a timid 4 IV, Spadef is good enough, Pidgeot, which will eventually be a Mega Pidgeot. So those are what I have so far, but basically in order to do that, I need to grind money. And the best way to do that is by just spamming Payday with Pokemon like Pikachu and like Persian. But I didn't want to just go, I fought all the trainers that I possibly can, and I didn't want to just go and grind up against all these trainers that you guys haven't seen me do, and then just be like, oh, here's what I did off screen. Oh, I also have another crazy announcement. I'll show it in a sec. I wasn't even hunting for it, I was trying to chain Abra, which did not go well. Abra's such a pain. Where are you? Right here. Completely wild. Shiny Growlithe. Was not chaining for it whatsoever. And its IVs are pretty terrible, but we can have an Arcanine. So I think last episode I said we were going to use Rapidash, but we're not. We're using Growlithe, 100%. And I wanted to evolve it on screen for you guys. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So we'll get the regular team back together. So we'll add Lapras. Remove you from team. Remove everybody from team. Yeah. So basically, the reason for this quick intro is that I didn't want to just be like, hey, I fought all these other trainers and got up to a ridiculously high level, completely off screen without you guys knowing about it. I didn't think that was right. So I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna do that off screen, but I told you guys about it, so it's okay. Throw Berta on the team. And other than that, I don't think I did much else. I chained a bunch of Geodudes, so I probably got a bunch of them in my box. Chained some Rhyhorn for a little bit, trying to get some defense candies. Chained a lot of Caterpie. Let's see what else. I did catch a Squirtle. I got very high on a Charmander chain, which is how I got my 5 IV Charmeleon. Got very high, up in like the 50s, and then eventually I was like, Pikachu, I love you. No, I don't want to play, I'm sorry. But yeah, I got very high, and I was hoping I'd find a shiny, but eventually I was just like, meh, probably not. And then I just went to a different route, and I caught a Squirtle, so I added that to the Pokedex. That will be leveled up and evolved at some point. Just strictly, again, for Pokedex purposes. I will hunt that eventually. Oh yeah, so let's actually evolve this Growlithe so I can ride on it. And if I could if I had enough bottle caps, is there? I don't even know if there's a way to farm bottle caps in this game. I really don't. I'm so happy. So what are we gonna name him? Or her? I don't even know. Are you a boy or are you a girl? I really have no idea. Oh, you're a female. A legendary Pokemon in the East, many people are charmed by the grace and beauty of its running. So let's go ahead. Oh, that sprite looks so good. Let's go ahead. What do I want to name you? I'll name you after the first dog that we had when I was a kid. Her name was Keisha. She was a Siberian Husky. She was gorgeous. She was a big hairball, but I think it's... That looks right. That looks better than IE, I think. Keisha. Oh, we haven't named Lapras either. You're a male. Otherwise I would name you Nessie. So I'm going to name you Champ then. But yeah, so I'm definitely dating how much I bulk recorded this series by saying that I'm leaving for Thanksgiving right now. So I think I just uploaded today episode 11. This is what, episode 21, 22, something like that. Route 15. So I do still have like a chain of around 20 Geodude right now. So we might be able to see what the rare encounter on this route is. We see Gloom, which looks like it'd be fairly normal to see here. Oh, it's just Chansey. Never mind. Alright, so we see Gloom, we see Pidgey. So we could battle some of these trainers. Actually, we will be battling. 1 second, please. So there's a Venomoth on my screen right now, and actually one of the Pokemon that I caught to evolve was a Venonat, so if I could just catch that, that'd be cool. But the main point of this video today is just sort of demonstrate also how to grind money. Best way to do that is to get 2 Pokemon that know Payday. I believe Rita knows Payday at the moment. Yes. So put them out front. So we'll put Rita, and we'll put Phil out front actually. Put Phil out front. And then just get into battles. And then just spam Payday. It's gonna be, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is not gonna be a super exciting episode unless we catch something kind of wild. But that's what we're gonna be doing. Unfortunately, you can't do this on C routes. Because there's no way to use your partner. I don't think your partner can, or like to have a second player be on like surfing with you. Oh, I also turned off animations because I was doing this earlier. Sorry about that. So I'll turn those back on in a second. Alright, so we beat this man. How much extra money do we get? So we get 2,300 from him anyway, and we got an extra 1,000, so 50% more dollars. So really quickly, Just go ahead, turn battle effects on, and switch that back to switch. Go ahead and battle her. Oh, there's a coach trainer up there. Ooh. See, I wish that you could have your, like a player 2 ride on a Pokemon 2. Because I want to ride on this Arcanine. But I don't think that's going to happen. So also between episodes, what I might be doing, just because I've got 5 days where I can't record. Why would you play Ruffle Poison type? I will probably be, this episode also is probably going to be cut up, just because I really don't think you guys want to just see me spam Payday against a bunch of trainers. So this might be an actually kind of short episode, just because I'm a little short on time. But basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to go back, catch some Pokemon that I haven't caught before, such as, I know you can find Dratini outside the power plant. I'm not going to go in the power plant yet, because I feel like that's a fairly important thing that I would want to show on camera. But just things like that, just because we now have access to Surf. Probably Poliwag I might go back and catch. I won't go to any new areas, other than probably south of Fuchsia City, like I did when I caught Lapras. So I'll probably catch Tentacool and Tentacruel. Again, just for Pokedex purposes, not to really use them. But I'm trying to complete the Pokedex, as I'm sure I've probably said a bunch of times throughout this playthrough already. Alright. So I'll probably get off Arcanine, just because as cool as I think it is, we can get lots of footage of me riding on her later. So let's go ahead. Let's ride Berta, because Berta doesn't make us go any faster, but we can still ride on her. Hello, sir. Let's go ahead. Let's heal up our Nidoqueen. Where are my healing items? Medicine Pocket. Makes sense. Oh yeah, see, that's another thing. Just because I've been buying so many Pokeballs. I'm buying so many Pokeballs, I'm basically out of every kind of Pokeball. Just because, like, I've got a ton of candies. But, like, I'm basically out of Pokeballs. Because I've been spamming catching stuff so much. So I don't even have money to afford Pokeballs, let alone potions. Fork over your cash when you lose to me, kid. Bruh. I have the power of God and anime on my side. Punk guy Alex. You just got a little snake. Actually, it's a pretty big snake. Your support trainer sent out Rita. Yeah, like from this guy, we got like basically the same amount of money. We got about $1,000 from beating him, and then about $1,000 from Payday. So it sucks that this is how you have to get money in this game, but like in the Elite Four, it really sucks. Because like once you beat the game, or at least most of the trainers in the region, you don't have any more ways to grind money. So you have to rely on just the Elite Four. And doing this throughout the Elite Four is going to be disgusting. But I mean, it's a really mindless task, honestly. Because like if you turn off animations and you turn off like if you change the mode from switch to set, that won't be too bad. Yeah, like for this guy, we got over double the amount from Payday than we did from actually fighting him. But just so something happens in this episode, let's fight this coach trainer and see what happens with her. Hello. Okay, so do I want to heal up? Let's switch to... Who's more hurt? I guess they're both pretty hurt. Depending on the battle, one of them might run out of PP. Hello. So I'll just swap it for Pikachu if that happens. The trainers around here are all very strong. That's right, I've trained every single one of them. I assume you want to get strong. Shall I be your battle opponent? Here I come. Let's see. These trainers haven't been too crazy. I honestly haven't even looked at their levels. So, Coach Trainer Midge. That's a terrible name. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that your parents hate you. If your name is Midge, somewhere watching, I apologize if you're offended by that. Oh, they're only level 4. She's only level 40, so we might be a little over leveled when it comes to Koga's gym. I'll have to look up what Pokemon can learn Payday, so I can do this with them instead of our main team. That did 0. I will see you guys when this battle's done. So, I'm fairly confident that this Coach Trainer gives us Fire Punch as a TM, because her Machoke that she just had out only used Fire Punch. And I'm assuming that that's exactly what this Magmar is going to click as well. Yeah, so that's a really good TM. We can give that to a lot of people on the team. Bro. We can give that to Rita, we can give that to Kangaskhan, Berta. I think that might be it. Wouldn't it be wild if Pikachu could learn Fire Punch? That'd be kind of busted, actually. Because then it's like somewhat better Zeraora. Poor Rita. I gave it to Phil too, I guess. We'll go Berta now, actually. I haven't seen Berta on the field in a while. Alright, let's see how much money we get from this. $4,000 from her. 2,700 from Payday. So, almost doubling the money. Rough. 50% of the money. Let's get it. Alright, let's actually not get it. Let's fly, because we are out of Payday PP. Oh, I really thought it was about to sneeze. That would have been so friggin' adorable. Back to Fuchsia. And that's just how it goes. So, like I said, not going to be an incredibly exciting episode, unfortunately. I don't really want to head into the gym, because then I don't want to do any gym things, you know, with this. Oh, I also forgot. There's this man, he's that way, who I think will teach our Pikachu the Surf move. So we can get rid of Brick Break. I don't know if I'll want to. But what is the move called? Splishy Splash? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Hello, sir. I do. Splishy Splash. Was it base 90, right? Base 90 special move that can paralyze. We'll be back for you because I want to use this Payday. I want to use this bread. We did also get given the golden teeth, or gold teeth, from Team Rocket. Hello, sir. So it looks like Kangaskhan's actually a little slower than, unless the female model just runs faster. Oh, Oddish, why you, Oddish, Sport Trainer, why are you way up there? So we follow all these people. Nothing out of the ordinary on this route, it looks like. Oh, I just totally missed this Pokeball. 3 Ultra Balls, hot dog. So this is Route 14 now. If I remember correctly, you can find Farfetch'd on this route in the original games. Is this still the case? That's cool. The support trainer can walk through without getting into battles. That's neat. But I actually have to go to class, so I'm going to cut right here and pick up after this battle sometime later in the future. Oh, I'm recording. I did not even notice that. Alright, so we're back. And just strolling through this gate between, I think Route 15 it is, and Fuchsia, I ran into this guy. I didn't know this was here. Remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's assistants. Professor told me that if your Pokedex has good data on 50 species of Pokemon, I'm to give you this wonderful item. Yes, I have. I think I have like 86 or 87, somewhere around there. 86, I was right. He lost it? What the heck? Bro! We can dress up as a lab assistant. Wait, what did it say? Remember to talk to Professor Oak? Remember that I'm an assistant to Professor Oak. Alright, I gotta check what this looks like. This is gonna look amazing. She's not fit for Gavin. Do I get a lab coat? It's a shirt that looks like a lab coat. That's cool. Well, it's just all white, bro. Bro. Does Hans get his own set? Oh wait, okay, Hans. He does. Is this fire bandana? Oh wait a minute. Oh wait a minute. You can put that wherever you want. That's neat. Clothes. Look at us. Oh my god, we are styling right now. That's cool. My person doesn't automatically change. So apparently, I wonder if it changes if they like respawn. So it does. Swag. I've cleared out most of the trainers here. I've cleared out pretty much everybody in that route, or like little side path on the left there. I looked, because I do have a chain, I looked to see if there were any, like, of the rare spawns, that I haven't gotten yet, that I could get, and there's not another new one until, you can get Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan in the wild, in the Elite, or not the Elite Four, Victory Road. Then after that, you can find, like, Wild Charizard and Wild Dragonite in, when you're flying in the sky, but that's a post-game thing. Oh, oops. Come here, you. So, honestly, I don't really know what else I want to do today. Because I was under the impression that Dratini was a rare spawn, and I was going to go just catch a Dratini, but I legitimately don't know what else to do. Because the goal of this video was for me to tell you that I'm going to be training a lot off screen. Not even training, mostly just grinding money. Because if you look at my team right now, let's see, you have Payday, you have Payday, you can learn Payday, you have Payday, and you have Payday, and you're just here to ride on. Although I could be riding on Snorlax, I'm actually going to do that. Because I just love how amazing this is. Oh god. Alright, well, I'm going to end off the episode here, so I'm sorry that this was kind of a lame episode. Next episode we will be taking on the gym for sure. But in the meantime, I'm going to clear out everybody on this route, and probably the route north. Then next episode, like I said, taking on the gym, and getting some new encounters. So, again, I apologize for a less than exciting episode, but thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, please like and or subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch at CoolTrainerGav, and check out our second channel, focus mostly on science of Pokemon, Palette University at Palette_U on Twitter. And until next time, smile you later.